Who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
So Leonardo DiCaprio's connection to the music industry continues to follow him.
On to the next one. Leonardo DiCaprio breaks silence on hanging out with Diddy.
Guess who's topping Diddy's VIP list? None other than Leonardo DiCaprio. But wait, there's more. Rumor has it that Leo's been spotted at some of Diddy's wild parties and now he's fled the country. Well, what exactly is going on with Hollywood's golden boy and the music mogul? Hollywood is buzzing right now, and at the center of it all is none other than Sean Diddy Combs. The music mogul is facing some pretty heavy accusations, and it's got everyone talking. But here's where it gets even wilder. Old photos have popped up from a 2017 interview, and guess who's in them? Yup, Leonardo DiCaprio. The Oscar-winning actor is now getting roped into this drama. So, what's the connection? Well, back in the day, Diddy used to throw these huge star-studded parties, and guess who's always at the top of his guest list? You got it, Leo.
Okay, so you're having a party. What song do you kick it off with?
Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick, The Show. You have to try that one.
Now, you've gone on the record saying that your white party is up there with the top 3 that you've ever thrown for people. What are the other 2?
I would say when I got my star on Hollywood, I had a party. And this year at Burning Man at an undisclosed location.
If you've had to recall the most lavish, over-the-top, outrageously extravagant decoration on display, what would it be?
One time I had the Declaration of Independence in one of my 4th of July parties. It was a 4th of July white party. And the white party's coming back this year, by the way, for charity.
Yeah, it's great to hear, and I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the white party, and happy holidays to you and yours.
Thanks, love.
Diddy even went on record saying Leo was his number 1 party guest, especially at his famous white parties. These parties were the place to be in the late 90s, and Hollywood's elite, including Leo, were often spotted at these extravagant bashes. But here's where things start to get a little tricky. While Leo was once a regular at these events, he's apparently been working hard in recent years to distance himself from Diddy and all the drama that's now surrounding him. Sources close to Leo are saying that he's not looking to get tangled up in any controversy, especially now that Diddy's legal troubles are making headlines. Over the years, Leo's been trying to shed his party boy image, focusing more on his environmental activism and philanthropy, so being linked to Diddy's wild party days, definitely not the vibe he's going for right now. And it's not just Leo. A lot of celebrities who were once seen at these events are reportedly doing their best to stay out of the spotlight on this one. No one wants to be dragged into a scandal they have nothing to do with, and for Leo, it's more important than ever to protect his carefully built reputation. He's been really serious about his environmental work and doesn't want his name associated with any negative press. But get this, the internet never forgets. As soon as these old photos of Leo and Diddy resurfaced, fans started talking, and when fans talk, the speculation goes wild. Even though Leo hasn't been spotted with Diddy since 2019, the sources say that they haven't really stayed in touch, but people are still digging into the past, wondering what might have gone down. And with social media being what it is, comments and conspiracy theories are flying around left and right. To make things even more interesting, Leo was once seen on a vacation in Italy with his girlfriend Victoria Lamas and his family. It should have been a chill, relaxing time, but fans couldn't help but bring up his past connections to Diddy. Some people are even suggesting that Leo is trying to make a quiet exit from the whole situation by laying low and keeping his distance. So what's next for Leo? Well, he's clearly trying to protect his image and stay out of the mess. And honestly, who can blame him? His focus is on his personal life, his work as an environmentalist, and his career. But will these old ties to Diddy come back to haunt him? Well, recently old photos from a 1998 white party at the Hamptons resurfaced, showing Leonardo DiCaprio enjoying himself with a drink and a cigarette surrounded by Diddy and other guests. Despite DiCaprio reportedly trying to distance himself from the music mogul, fans were quick to comment that the past can't be erased. DiCaprio's association with Diddy has sparked mixed reactions, with some expressing disappointment. His recent Instagram post about voter registration received comments that questioned his reputation, comparing it to his famous Titanic role, saying it might be sinking just like the ship. Though DiCaprio hasn't been named in any federal investigation surrounding Diddy, some people think his good guy image could be hiding something. However, many of his fans argue that simply attending Diddy's parties doesn't mean he's involved in any of the troubling allegations. They also stress that there's a difference between the white parties DiCaprio attended and the other, more questionable events Diddy has been linked to, as Diddy faces serious legal issues, including multiple allegations of misconduct. The media is digging deeper into the celebrities who were a part of his circle. DiCaprio's team is working to distance him from the drama, but the resurfaced photos have forced the actor to deal with a lot of public scrutiny. Some brands may even reconsider their partnerships with him because of his connection to Diddy. Diddy's history is full of controversies, from a 1999 nightclub shooting to the current charges, which are much darker. He's been accused of manipulating and blackmailing guests at his parties, secretly filming them, and even worse, with reports suggesting that some victims were as young as 9 years old. Diddy's recent arrest in Manhattan has rocked Hollywood. Investigators found unsettling evidence during raids at his homes, and the public now wonders if other big names like DiCaprio, Justin Bieber, and Jennifer Lopez will be pulled into the case. Whether they were victims or knew what was happening, the fallout from Diddy's downfall is just beginning, and many are watching closely to see what happens next. Joe Rogan recently stirred controversy by discussing Hollywood elites and their potential involvement in Diddy's ongoing legal troubles. On his podcast, Rogan speculated that Diddy could expose some of these powerful figures, comparing the situation to Jeffrey Epstein's case, where influential individuals were never held accountable despite clear evidence. Rogan expressed frustration over how Epstein's flight logs showed connections to powerful people, yet no significant action was taken. Rogan believes that Diddy, who's facing serious charges, might choose to cooperate and reveal names to avoid harsher consequences. Unlike Epstein, who took his secrets to grave, Rogan hinted that Diddy might sing, exposing the dark underbelly of Hollywood. This speculation comes as Diddy's homes have been raided by the FBI, raising concerns among Hollywood elites who may fear being implicated. The podcast discussion also touched on the influence of Clive Davis, a well-known music industry executive who played a key role in Diddy's rise to fame. Some, like Jaguar Wright and Suge Knight, have suggested that Davis may have negatively influenced Diddy, guiding him toward questionable behavior early in his career. Despite their close relationship, Davis has distanced himself from Diddy following the rapper's recent legal troubles, even going as far as to deny knowing him when asked about the arrest. Meanwhile, Jermaine Dupri, a longtime friend of Diddy, came to his defense, calling the FBI raids unnecessary and overblown. Dupri seemed confident that Diddy's legal issues wouldn't lead to anything serious, comparing his situation to other wealthy figures who face legal challenges. The tangled web of friendships and drama around Diddy keep getting messier, with rumors now swirling about big names like Dr. Dre, who has a long history with him. Their friendship hit a rough patch in the past over a business deal that went a bit sideways, but they've since patched things up. Now, with investigations heating up, Hollywood is buzzing with speculation, wondering who else could be pulled into the chaos. Kanye West and Snoop Dogg have been a part of some legendary studio sessions with Dr. Dre over the years. Dre and Diddy have shared a long friendship, celebrating many milestones together, like Diddy's 50th birthday and the Bad Boys reunion tour in 2016. Recently, an old interview resurfaced where Dr. Dre mentioned an explicit tape he made with Snoop Dogg that was stolen, sparking new interest amid Diddy's current controversies. Adding to the drama, Suge Knight accused Dre, Diddy and Snoop of being in a secret society, raising eyebrows about their close ties. While Dr. Dre stayed silent on Diddy's recent arrest, he's dealing with his own issues, facing a $10 million lawsuit from his former psychotherapist. Some close to Diddy think Dre and another Hollywood figure may have influenced his recent actions. Russell Simmons, a major figure in the hip-hop world and Diddy's mentor, has also faced his share of legal battles. Simmons, who now lives in Bali to avoid illegal consequences, publicly defended Diddy after the FBI raided his house. Some, including Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Deal, believe Simmons had a negative influence on Diddy, encouraging risky behavior. Anyways, for Diddy, he's facing serious charges, including and misconduct, with a trial set for May 2025. His legal team is challenging the evidence, including a leaked video from 2016, but the case is expected to be a major event with testimonies from victims and a lot of media attention. Now, what do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.